Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Charles from the channel Books on Stereo, and I'm here to do my September on my radar. I cannot believe we're already going into September. It feels like 2021 has just flown by. This TBR I have is absolutely ridiculous. I think I may have seen way too many recommendation videos and just went on an audiobook buying spree. So just like hang with me. I know this on my radar is quite unrealistic, but I think I can get through most of these books because I am reading a fair share of novellas in the month of September. Or I will be, because I haven't already read these, so I will be. That didn't make any sense, but let's get into the books. Up first I have To Tame a Highland Warrior by Karen Marie Montey, and this is book 2 in her Scottish Highland historical romance series. Can't wait to get to this one. Then also I have Blood Fever, which is book 2 in the Fever series by the same author. And this is a paranormal urban fantasy series. Up next I have Never Love a Highlander by Maya Banks, and this is book 3 in like the Scottish Highland series. I can't remember the name of the series, but this is a historical romance Scottish hero series. I don't even know what that description even was. Then I have Wicked All Night by Janine Frost, and this is a 3rd book in the Night Rebel series, and this is a paranormal vampire romance series. Then because I want a little nostalgia, I'm going to be reading a Junie B. Jones novel, and this just is going to be like a nice palate cleanser. It's a little bit weird that I'm kind of inserting middle grade alongside romance, but it's on my radar, not yours, so shut up. I mean, don't shut up, but like, don't judge. Up next, I have Arusha and the City of Gold by Roshni Chokshi, and this is the 4th and final book in the Pandava Quartet, and this is an Indian-inspired / Hindu-inspired middle grade fantasy series. Then I have Do You Want to Start a Scandal by Tessa Dare. I literally don't remember what series this is a part of, but I'm super excited to be getting into this. Then also I have a Binkangoli novel. I think this is like 2 for 1, and this is a really quick middle grade read. Then I have The Burning God by R.F. Kuang, and this is a 3rd and final book in this series, or trilogy I should say, and I have been putting this book off for so incredibly long, but I think now is a perfect time to finally tackle this beast. Then I have The Terrible Twos Get Worse, and this is a sequel to the 1st book, which I cannot remember the name of, but this is a fun middle grade series about 2 boys who love to do pranks. So you may be thinking, that's already a ton of books. But I also have even more books I want to read in the month of September. So we're just going to go through lightning round. So I'm going to show you the covers and I'm going to tell you the titles because there are a lot. And I think this is like a little bit too crazy for On My Radar, but it is my On My Radar and we're just gonna go with it. So let's get into the books I have on my Kindle. I have All the Queen's Men by Kay Lorraine, and this is a reverse harem romance. Someone Wanted His Way Comes by Christy Caldwell, and this is a historical romance. The Sweetest Obsession by Daniel Laurie, which I'm going to be buddy reading with Taji Wong. I'll link her channel down below, and this is a book that Lacey actually recommended to me. Then I have Love Next Door by Helena Hunting, and this is a contemporary small town romance. Then I have Lady Ruthless by Scarlett Scott, and this is a historical romance. Then I have Magnolia, A Perfect Love by Asia Monique, and this is one of the winners. I believe the grant program was like audio and color, and this was one of the grant recipients, so I'm super excited to be getting into this audiobook. Then I have Fighting Destiny by Amelia Hutchins, and this is a Faye dark romance. Then I have Gypsy King by Devney Perry, The Duke Stolen Bride by Sophie Jordan, and this is like book 5 or 6 in the series. Then I have Worship by Ella James, and this is an MM dark romance. Then I have An Affair in Paris by Ella Frank and Brooke Blaine, and this is a short novella. Then I have Wrapped in You by the same 2 authors, and this is a Christmas romance novella. Then I have Mr. CEO by Olivia T. Turner, and this is a romance novella. Then I have Bear for the Alpha, which is a shifter romance by the same author. Spread for the Alpha, Ripe for the Alpha, Working Under the Professor, Wet for the Alpha, all by Olivia T. Turner. And then I have Can I Come Over by Whitney G, and this is another romance novella. Then I have another recipient of the audio and color grant, and this is Femme Like Her by Fiona Zede, and this is a FF romance. Then I have Let Me Hold You by Alexandria House, which is book 2, and I can't remember the name of the series, but it's book 2. Then I have Dirty Love by Kenya Wright. I know Steph from Steph's Romance Book channel, I'll link her channel down below, has been telling me to like finish the series, and I'm finally going to be reading book 2 in this series. Then I have Focus by Carla Sorensen, and I saw this book on Jess's channel. I'll link her down below, and this looked really good, and I believe this is a sports romance. Then I have Inevitable Conclusions by Christina C. Jones, and this is African American romance. Then I also have Inevitable Attraction by Christina C. Jones, and this is another African American Black Love Romance. Then I also have Getting School by Christina C. Jones, and this is another Black romance. My Life in Shambles by Karina Holly, and I believe this is a second chance contemporary romance. Then I have The Swedish Prince by the same author, and this is a royalty romance. Then I have Twisted Loyalties by Cora Riley, and this is my first Cora Riley book. No, it's technically my second Cora Riley book, and this is a mafia romance. Then I have Forget Me Not by QB Tyler, and this is a second chance romance. Then I have Look the Part by Julie Ann, and this is another contemporary romance. Then up next I have The Devil Wears Prada. Okay, wrong book, just like wrong situation. It's The Devil Wears Black by L.J. Shen. Not My Romeo by Ilsa Madden Mills. Feral Sins by Suzanne Wright. I saw this book pop up on Jen from Jen Reads Romances channel. I'll link her down below as well. So, oh my goodness, that was a lot of books. I felt like I was kind of going crazy, like listing all those books off to you guys without giving you guys a synopsis, but you have Goodreads for it. Just hit up Goodreads and it will tell you all the plots about these books. And kudos to you if you have made it through this entire video. Let me know down in the comment section down below what are some of the books you're going to be reading in September, and I'll catch you guys with a brand new video. Peace.